My name is Heidi, and here I love to share the practice with you for 20-minute Hatha morning flow, accessible for everyone. You can do anywhere at home or whatever space is comfortable for you. So let's start with a meditation. So cross your legs, sitting nice and tall, or placing a cushion or pedals under. So just make yourself really comfortable to grounding yourself first. And hand can be placing right on the top of the knees, palms down or palms up, anywhere that choosing is right for you. And just simply allowing your eyes closed for a moment. And allow your body to ground down to the floor. Wherever down into your sit bone, just rooting it down. And relaxing the whole part of the body first. And taking in a slow breathing in and out toward your torso. Feeling it as you're feeding your body, inhaling maximum as you can, and exhaling completely out toward your nose or mouth. That just feel right for you. Take a deep breath in, let the belly rising, your ribs and your chest expanding. And as you exhale, feel that your chest, your belly, your ribs fall down back in toward your spine. Let's take that few more rounds with your own pace. Absorbing the feeling when you're breathing in and out toward your nose. The sensation of expanding, energizing as you inhale. And the sensation as you're relaxing and softening as you exhale. Noticing the body feeling, any tight tension in the body. Just simply allow yourself to be aware of. To be simply just watch. And spreading out awareness with the sounds around the rooms. There were sounds in the space. The sound is familiar, the sound is new, the settle, the high pitch of the sound. Again, simply just absorb. And softly bringing the hand right in the front side of the heart, your palms slightly touching. Setting your sankalpa. Sankalpa is mean intention. Setting your intention this morning or this practice now. Is any focal point or any intention that you want to bring it toward your sadhana now. Feel free to set now, repeat that in the mind 3 times and really feel it down toward your heart space. And through that, just bowing the head down, humbling yourself, drop the ego. Welcome. And sitting nice and straight. From here, release the hand down, reach your arms all the way up. And as you exhale, sliding the hand back into the center softly. Doing the exact same, reaching your arms all the way up. And exhale, bringing the hand back toward the heart space. Same posture, deep inhalation. And as you exhale, bring your right hand down, pressing down toward the ground and reach your left arms over to the side, extending the arms toward the right side. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms all the way up like in a Y. Place down your right hand and reach your left arms over toward the right. Like imagine like you're stretching over the body, lifting the heart up like you want to kissing up toward the ceiling. Take one deep breath. And exhale. Now doing the exact same for 3 rounds, moving like you're dancing, reach your arms all the way up. And exhale, reach your arms all the way to the side. Deep inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the ceiling, deep breath in. And exhale, reaching it up toward the right side. One more time, deep breath in, reach your arms all the way up, like extend, yes. And extend all the way toward the left side of the body. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale. And perhaps you can pause and sink a little bit. Do whatever feels right for you. Reach your arms all the way up here, opening the arms. And maybe do a twist here, your right hand on the top of the left knee. Press your back fingertips and lengthening the spine. Exhaling, twist the body over toward your left. If your neck feels okay, you can turn and look over toward your left shoulder, or you can just keep the neck to the side of the body. Feel which one is right towards your body again. Chin back to the middle, reach your arms all the way up. And exhale, switch the other side, doing exact same. Press down, lengthening the spine and twist over your body toward your right side of the shoulder. One big breath here. Exhale all the way out. Chin back toward the center, reach your arms all the way up. And from here, place the hand back toward the heart space. Being center, just round back. Alright. Release the hand on the top of the knees. This one is very simple. I like this posture. And you roll the body into the front. And as you exhale, you round your body back. Doing exact same. You're taking a very slow, just really perfect piece for your body. And moving like you're dancing again. It's not about right or wrong into the posture. Just feeling it into your body. How we can serve in our body today. With this posture, doing exact same. Feeling it and seeing it as a fresh moment. Breathing in. And breathing it out. Inhale when you round your body into the front. And exhale when you're leaning it back toward the back side of the body. Now switch the other direction, doing exact same. Start with a small circle and see how's that feeling. The sit bone is still grounding down, no? Just the upper body moving. It seems like you're saying good morning toward your body. It seems like you're overing out. Good morning, hips. Here's a gift for you. Roll back and forward, moving fluidly. You can close your eyes here, feeling it inside. See what is here. And relax even more. Last round into this side. And slowly finding your way back into the center. Really nice. Spine really nice and straight. Take one deep breath again. And exhale all the way out. From here, directly come into the all-fours, tabletop position. Widening the knees about hip distance apart. If you're not feeling uncomfortable with the knees today, you can curl the toes to protect the knees, or you point the toes over here. Spread your fingertips. Make sure you're pressing your knuckle and your fingertips down rather than wrists more. So really grounding it down toward the ground. From here, slouch the belly down and lift the chest up like you're pressing the hand to support, and look up, stretching the eyes. And as you exhale, tuck your tailbone, moving from the bottom. Top, exhaling round the back. Imagine like you want to kiss the chest round the back. Same movement. Inhale, arch the back. And exhale, round the back. Cat-cow posture. Remember to breathe. Inhale, arch the back again, look up. And exhale, round the back. Forehead in, kissing in toward your chest. Last one, deep breath in, arch the back. And exhale, round the back. Tuck your tailbone, rounding in, squeezing in. Back and into the middle, tabletop position. Point the toes if you're curling the toes. Sit down into your child posture. Let the forehead drop down to the ground. It's really heavy over here. Relaxing the whole upper body and the shoulder, the weight is taking it by the gravity. Take a couple breaths here. Let drop all the egos and sinking it down toward the earth. Breathe in. And taking a deep breath out. Same breathing, inhalation, and taking an exhalation. Start aware of your arm. This time you roll the body up into your tabletop position. Curl the toes and press up. Keep bend the knees. Press your tail up. Look between the heel. Press your arm. And let's coming into your first downward facing dog. Really slow here. Straight the right leg down. Heel pressing down to the floor. Bend the left knees and switch toward the other side. Again, here's really mindfully to saying good morning to your hamstring, like walking side to side, very gentle. Just warming up. If you feel alright, you can turn the neck on the one side of the body, looking toward the one side of armpit, and switching toward the other side, doing exact same toward the other side. Make the stretching feel good toward your body. It's very important. Rather than hurting and look in a sudden posture, let's drop that and really feel what's happening in your body now when we're doing this movement. And come back into the center. Straight the leg. If this is accessible for you, again, you can straight the leg or keep bending the knees, choosing which one is right. And now lower the knees down to the floor. Lean forward into the first all-fours. Lower your chest and chin, but the elbow is hugging in toward your chest. Slide your hip down to the ground. Point the back toes. So taking a first middle cobra here. Elbow is still hugging in toward your chest. Back in into your knees. Curl the toes. Press up into your downward facing dog again. Let's do that one more time. Lower the knees down to the ground. Lean forward. Lower your chest and chin. Lower your hip down. Point the back toes. Press the top of the feet. And coming into the middle cobra. Chest lifting it up. Back into the knees. Curl the toes. Press up into your downward facing dog. All the way back in your down dog. Lowering the both knees down to the ground. Step your left leg into the front between the hand. Sink the hip down all the way. Point the back toes here. Press down. Reach your arm forward and up like an arrow. Your arm is the side of your shoulder. Side of the ear, and your shoulder drop down toward the ground. Square your hip here, not opening. Square your hip like hugging it in the midline. Look one spot in the front of you. Deep inhale here. And exhale. Let's take in a little movement here. Reach your arms all the way forward. And exhale, swing your arms back like an arrow going back. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Perhaps back. And exhale, reach your arms forward and back. So you're moving with one breath there. Same movement. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And exhale, swing it back. Last time, big breath in. All the way up. And exhale, swing it back. Lower your fingertips down to the side of your left leg. Curl the back toes. Sink the hip back. Flex the front leg, so stretching the front side of the leg. You walk your fingertips back a little bit. Let the upper body dropping down. Let's take 1 or 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. It's not about how low you can go. Just really come into the space that we receive the practice today wherever we are. One more big breath here. And as you exhale, bend that front knees. Place the hand down. Curl the back toes. Lift the back knees off. Step your left leg back, all the way back in your downward facing dog again. Lowering your knees down to the ground. Step your right leg forward. Sink the hip down toward the ground. Point the back toes again, really squaring the hip. Reach your arms all the way forward and up like an arrow. Pressing down, reaching up. Take one deep breath here to really ground. Feel the pulse. And exhale. Doing exact same little movement. Reach your arms all the way forward, spine straight. Exhale, reaching your arms all the way back. Same movement. Inhale, reach your arms all the way forward, the head back. And exhale, swing the arm forward and back like an arrow reaching back. Same movement. Inhale, rise up. Enjoy the flow. Exhale, reach your arms all the way back. One more time, big breath in all the way up. And exhale. Lowering your fingertips down to the side of your right leg. Curl the back toes to protect the knees and sink the hip back. Walk your fingertips back. Let the forehead drop down toward the ground. Take a 2 nice big breath here. 1. Exhalation. 2. Exhalation. Softly micro bend the front knees. Place the hand down. Lift the back thighs up from the floor. Send the right leg back all the way into your downward facing dog. 1 or 2 breaths here with your own pace. Really spreading your fingers, ground your arm. Allow the shoulder away from the ear so your head can be really rest down over here. Shift the weight a little bit more equally between your front arms and also your leg here. Breathe in and breathe out. Lower your knees to the ground. We've done this before. Reach forward, lowering your chest and chin down. Sliding your hip down, point the back toes. Reach up either into the middle cobra again or coming up into the high cobra. If you feel ready, you can come into the high cobra. 1 breath. And as you exhale back into the knees, press up into your downward facing dog, all the way back in your down dog. Now look forward between the hand, bend the knees, walk your feet into the front. Make sure you feel like an 11 number here, about hip distance apart. Micro bend the knees and grab your both elbows. Let the shoulders very bright and the upper body is very hanging down here into the rag doll. Swing the body in the one side and following exhale to the other side. Moving with breath again, inhale, roll to the one side. And exhale, swing it toward the other side. Doing exact same few rounds here. Letting maybe roll the shoulders, shaking the neck. Do whatever your body needs to release that upper side of the body soft. Take them back into the middle. Release the hand down. Ground your feet. Moving like a first wake up in the morning. So you really ground your feet down. Moving slowly the upper body like an adult. Rise up soft. Mindfully, if you have a high or low blood pressure, come up very gently and ground your feet down to the ground this time. This one is very gentle. Feeling like an arrow again, you reach your arms all the way to the side, wide open, like spreading, and reach your arms all the way up. Maybe look up. Exhale, you bend the knees, pit up the hip, swan dive, fold. Keep the spine straight, letting the arms down toward the ground. Let's look to one side now. Ground down, inhale, reach your arms all the way up again. Maybe slide back then. And exhale, swan dive, fold, spine straight. Bend the knees if you need to. Let the forehead drop down. That's taking in a 1 breath. Inhaling all the way up. Rising it, slide back then. Exhale, swan dive, fold all the way forward. Exhaling it down. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Extending. And come back into the center, palms touching into the front side of the heart. Namaste. Let's moving in a flow today for 3 rounds. This is really nice to waken up and energizing the body, either in the morning, in the afternoon. It's perfect. Step into the front side of the mat over here. Ground your feet together, spine straight. Reach your arms all the way up. We've done this before. Palms together. And from here, let the upper body down toward the ground, humbling it down. Fingertips high, lengthening the spine halfway. Send your right leg back. We've done this before too. Lower right knees down. Reach your arms all the way up and back, stretching. Hand down toward the ground. Press the hand. Lift the back knees off. Step back into your downward facing dog. Press the heel down. Lower your knees down to the ground. Lean forward. Chest and chin down. Hips still higher. Lower your hip down. Opening up into the low middle, and high cobra. Like really feeling it. Curl the toes, come into the knees, press back, downward facing dog. Step your right leg forward between the hands. Lowering right, left knees, reach your arms all the way forward, arrows going up and back. Hand down toward the ground, lift the back thighs up, step the back leg into the front, head drop down toward the ground. Really humbling here. Ground your feet, reach your arms all the way up, extending, maybe slide back then, and hand back into the center. We're doing the exact same, but we're using our breath now. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up and back. Exhale, swan dive full, lower the upper body. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, left leg the leader, knees down, reach your arms all the way forward and back. Hand down to the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the ground, lean forward, chest chin down to the ground. Coming up into cobra, middle, lower, high, and roll back into your downward facing dog. Left leg into the front. Lowering right knees, reach your arms all the way forward and back. Hand down to the ground, lift the back knees off, step forward, and let your poor head drop down. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, and come back into Namaste. Now do it a little bit slow for 2 more rounds, doing the exact same. Inhaling up, exhaling it down. Halfway, right leg back. Knees down, with your arms all the way back. Hand down to the ground, step back, downward facing dog. Lower your knees, chest chin, lower down to the floor. Take your cobra posture and roll back, downward facing dog. Right knees into the front. Left knees down, reach your arm all the way up and back. Hand down to the ground. Step the back leg into the front and let your poor head drop. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up and come back into the heart space. Same movement, breathing in, exhaling, halfway, left leg back, knees down, reach your arms all the way up, hand down to the ground, step back, downward facing dog. Lower your knees down, chest and chin, rising up into your cobra pose. Choosing which one is right. Roll back, downward facing dog. Left leg into the front. Right knees down, like an arrow again. Reach back, hand down. Step the back leg in the front. Poor head drop. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Hand back into the center. Feel free to adjust for the last one. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And exhale. Halfway. Maybe this time keeping the right leg straight here. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. A little bit more challenging. Finding a balance. Hand down. Step back, downward facing dog. Lower your knees down. Chest chin down. Cobra pose. Inhaling, rise up. And move back, downward facing dog. Maybe when you can take a little bit challenging, you reach your right leg up, step between the hands. Keep the back leg straight like an arrow with your arms all the way up. Hand down to the ground, back leg into the front, let the poor head drop down toward the earth. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, and come back, hand into your head. Last time, deep breath in, exhaling. Halfway, left leg the leader. Reach your arms all the way up, steady. Hand down to the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Lower your knees, chest and chin, rising up into your cobra. And move back into your downward facing dog. Left leg to the ceiling and step between the hands. Back leg straight with your arms all the way up, steady. Hand down to the ground. Back leg into the front and let the forehead drop. Inhale with your arms all the way again. And come back into the center, Samasthiti. Placing the hand right on the front side of the heart. Just close your eyes here for a moment, really grounding back your body. Feeling your feet down toward the ground. Spine really nice and straight. Deep breath in here, eyes closed. Deep breath out. Same movement, deep breath in. And deep breath out. Just taking an eyes open, just taking in a one standing posture here. Bringing your feet together, like very close. Round your feet, reach your arms over the head. Cross your thumb, release your index finger. Reach your arms up. The arms is in line with the ear here. Ground your base, which is your feet. Extending your arms. Take one deep breath here. And as you exhale, send the hip over toward the right and reaching your both arms toward the left. Imagining the shape is like in a half moon here. Grounding down the feet, keep the feet straight. Exhale, reach your arms toward the side. Same movement, breathe in. Surrender into the space. Ground your feet, now roll back up, lengthening. And as you exhaling, stay. Extend and press down. And lean over toward the right and send the hip over toward the left side. Arm is in a line with the ear again. Deep breath here. And exhale. And sending the right hip forward a little bit. So you're feeling more stretching into the side of the body. And now breathing to the side of the ribs. You get really nice expanding in that space. Breathe in. And exhale. And roll up. Come back into the middle. Release the hand, place the hand into the side of the body, palm facing into the front. 2 breaths here, breathe in. Exhale it out. 1 more time, breathe in. And exhale. Gently, eyes open. Reach your arms all the way up, stepping into the front side of the mat. And swan dive full forward like you swim down toward the full, head drop down. Place the hand. Step back into your downward facing dog. Widening the arms about a little bit, one step wider than the shoulder. Spread your fingertips, make like an L with your thumb and the index finger. Ground them and press the chest a little bit closer toward your knees here. Breathe for 4 breaths here. 1. Exhalation. 2. Relax your face, letting and trusting the earth, taking all the weight for you, really grounding it down toward the floor. 1 more time. Lower your knees down, taking in a child posture. All the way into your child pose, let your forehead drop down to the ground. The upper body is so heavy. And breathe here. Breathing in. And you can close your eyes. Relax the whole body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Few more breaths here. Really nice. Just for 1 minute. Grounding down. Let release all the tiredness here. Pressing the hand down, rise up into your tabletop, bringing your knees together, sink down, and sinking into the hip, lean over toward the one side, and bringing your both leg into the front. Ground your sit bone down, flexing your feet, reach your arms all the way up, steady, and swan dive full fold, Grab your feet and let the upper body drop down. Relax your shoulder, taking deep inhale to just cool down the nerves. After that flow, relax the whole body. This doesn't have to be all the way down. Just listen to your body wherever you are today. Perfect. We're still practicing. Just receive practice. And meeting wherever we are today. Softly lengthening the spine halfway. Now walk your fingertips back, placing the hand to the side of the body and sending the hip into the front. Lie down into your back. Hug the knees very close into your chest. Really nice. And roll side to side. Just very gentle, massaging our back. Relax your face, relax your back. Then come back into the middle, bringing the knees over toward the left. Extending the right hand, left hand on the top of the right knees. And bringing your right hand over toward the right. In line with the shoulder, close your eyes here. Taking 1 minute, breathing in about 6 breaths. Exhale, relaxing. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Same breathing. Letting again the gravity taking all the weight for you. You are safe. Softening your face, your jaw, the bowl of the eyes, softening them. Chin back to the middle. Roll over your knees back. Hug the knees in very close. And now doing exact same, lean over toward the right. And extend your left hand, opening the left hand to the side. Look over toward the left side of your neck, feel okay? Otherwise, just keep the neck in a line here. Close your eyes, taking 1 minute here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You can take belly breathing here. Inhale, belly expand. Exhale, belly compressing. Same movement, breathe in. And breathe out. And slowly turning the chin back into the middle, hug the knees back in toward your chest, like very close. This time, round the forehead in, like very close into your chest, like squeezing in like you want to kiss the knees, and lie down into the floor. Softly releasing the leg, releasing the arms. You can tuck the shoulder under, create more space in your chest. Wide open, the leg like almost like in a mat distance. And close your eyes, finding a space to rest for 5 minutes or 6 minutes in Shavasana. Enjoying the rest for 5 minutes. Continuing rest for 5 minutes. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining to the class. Hopefully that class will be useful for you during the day or beginning the day. Namaste.